Hello and welcome to Lesson 10, page 92. This is a song titled 14 Birdies in our Level 1 book. And students, this is yet another song reviewing the notes E, F, and G. Really a review of our brand new note G we just learned at the beginning of this Lesson 10. And we're going to use the same fingering we have for the past two songs, which is 3 fingers on E, F, and G. Let's start with a review of our staff symbols, and then we'll get our hand position and go line by line. By this point, you should be very comfortable with these notes E, F, and G. Up first, we have our, what kind of clef? Treble clef, and remember that means right hand. That's why it says right hand music here. Actually, it doesn't say it at the top. It usually does, but it does say use any 3 successive right hand fingers right there. Very good. And next to that, we have our time signature. This is 4/4 time, we can say. The top number 4 tells us how many beats need to be in a measure. So there's 4 beats in a measure. And the bottom number tells us what type of note equals 1 beat. A 4 is a walk note or a quarter note. So there needs to be 4 of them in each measure, just like in measure number 1. Or something that's equal to it, like in measure number 2, we have 2 walk notes and a half note worth 2 beats, so 2 plus 2 is 4. That's why measure 2 is also a complete measure. And those are the only rhythms that appear in our song, is walk notes and half note. And look, there's kind of a pattern we can spot right from the beginning here. There's 4 walk notes in the first measure of each line, and the second measure of each line has 2 walk notes and a half note. So that's a nice rhythmic pattern to notice, because it gets us through our song pretty easily. So we need E, F, and G in this song. E is the last white key under our group of 2 black keys. There's E. And F and G are our first 2 white keys under our group of 3 black keys. So we have E, F, and G. You can cover those notes using 3 fingers, like if you were showing me the number 3, or we can do a 5-finger pattern, which I'm going to be doing for this song with my thumb on E. Very nice. And let's take a look at 14 birdies. We're going to go one line at a time, starting with line number 1. So we have E, E, G, E. So we skip over F. And then we play G, G, E. So no F in line number 1, just E and G. So you just have to know E is on the first line, G is on the second line of our treble staff. Let's try it nice and slow together. 1, 2, here we go. Play E, E, G, E, G, G, E, for 2, and off. Great work. Line number 2, we get 3 G's in a row followed by an E, so still just using E and G. In measure 4, we get our first F's to appear. We play F, F, F for 2. So same rhythms as line 1. That's how it's going to be all song, but different notes. Here we go. Line 2. 1, 2, 3. Line 2. Play. Play. G, 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 E, measure 4, F, 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 for 2, and off. Great job. Moving on to line 3, we have almost the same thing as line number 1, but instead of playing G, G, E, we play G, G, F for our half note. So don't let that pattern confuse you. Make sure you catch that F in measure 6. Let's give line 3 a try, nice and slow. 1, 2, here we go. Play E, E, G, E, measure 6, G, G, F for 2, and off. Okay, in the last line, this is a new pattern that we haven't seen yet in the song. We play E, G, E, G. And then we're going to do G, F, E, which is just going down one note at a time at the end. So E, G, E, G, and then G, F, E. Let's try that nice and slow. Last line. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not 3. Don't know why I was counting off in 3/4 time. Maybe because the last 2 songs were that way. Let's try again. 1, 2. Here we go as I count in. 1, 2. Here we go. Play E, G, E, G, measure 8, G, F, E, 4/2, and off. Great work. Now let's go back to the beginning and do our first full performance of 14 birdies. 1, 2. Here we go. Play E, E, G, E, G, G, E, 4/2, second line, G, 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 E, measure 4, F, 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 4/2, third line, E, E, G, E, measure 6, G, G, F, 4/2, last line, E, G, E, G, last measure, G, F, E, 4/2, and off. Congratulations on completing the song 14 Birdies, and I will see you on the next song.